Hallo meine Freunde, was geht ab? Mein Name ist Daniel und wir zocken eine Runde LA Noire.
Held down Randall while someone administered the morphine. Someone with muscle opened up LeBlanc's skull. Could be.
Vielen Dank, dass ihr wieder einschaltet, meine Freunde. Jeden Tag um 18 Uhr ein neues Video. Also für die neuen Zuschauer abonnieren lohnt sich. Dann habt ihr jeden Tag ein Video hier am Start, meine Freunde. Im Moment ist es LA Noire. Davor sind aber auch ganz viele andere Spiele am Start gewesen. Könnt ihr mal auf meinem Kanal gucken. Da sind viele Playlists und weiter geht's mit der Story hier, meine Freunde.
LAPD, ma'am. Is Mrs. Eavestrom in?
She is. Would you follow me, sir?
Lasst auch ein Like da, einen Kommentar, ein Abo.
Mrs. Eavestrom. How may I help you?
We appear to
Würde
have
mich sehr
recovered
freuen.
some stolen goods that belong to you, ma'am.
Yes, of course. That terrible burglary. Would you like something to drink?
No, thank you, ma'am. We have some questions, if you don't mind.
Why would I mind, young man, if you are returning 43 pieces of my property?
Okay, before we get down to that, I'll have a scotch. Thanks, straight up.
Maria, can you get the detective a drink, please?
Okay, Fabergé Gold.
Can you describe to us what was stolen?
It would be easier to describe what wasn't stolen, detective. A priceless tiara that has been in the family for 50 years. A Fabergé cigarette case that was worth $25,000.
We recovered a black sapphire ring.
A beautiful piece. It belongs to my daughter.
What can you tell us about the burglary?
That terrible night, at least a year ago. But let's not go into that. Let's talk about what you've recovered.
Were you in the house when the burglary took place?
Good heavens, no. I was at a social function held by a Dr. Harold Stoneman and his lovely wife. I returned home and all of my things were missing.
That's about it for now, Mrs. Eavestrom. The department will get in touch and let you know how you can recover your valuables.
You've only mentioned a few of the items that have been stolen, Detective. What else has been recovered?
You see, Phelps? That's why you get the drinks in early.
Hello, Mother. Hello, detectives. What is going on?
We'd like to ask exactly the same question.
You have met my daughter?
This morning at work. Oh, mother and father divorced. I took my father's name.
The detectives recovered some of the things that were stolen, darling.
Well, what did you find?
A sapphire ring on the corpse of Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of a burglary?
That's an outrageous allegation.
Yes, it is. I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out.
Ah, wir nehmen sie also auch noch mit. Ist sowas möglich? Arnett's Apartment, okay, aber wo ist es? Kann ich... Nein. Hollywood Revier. Pfandhaus. Eavestrom Wohnsitz. Klinik. Kleidungsgeschäft. Praxis. Jetzt habe ich's, Freunde. Sorry.
We're missing something here. Arnett is obviously arranging the burglaries.
That's my fiance you're making scurrilous accusations about.
And Randall was obviously his partner.
But neither of them are the type to creep apartments.
You're being ridiculous. Both of you. There's a very good explanation for all of this.
Put a sock in it, sister. You're being played for a patsy and you're not even smart enough to see it.
Und ihr Mann, also Verlobter, hatte auch noch was mit der Julia, richtig? Weil der hat ja auch den Ring gestohlen. Und durch den Stoneman wusste der, dass die nicht zu Hause sein werden. Oder durch seine Verlobte jetzt hier. Und dann hat er alles geklaut bei der Mama. Kranke Scheiße. Oh fuck, sorry. Oder das ist alles nur ein verdammter Zufall. Und wir klären das jetzt auf. Aber ich schätze, wenn wir dahin kommen, läuft er weg. Das ist so das Erste, was ich denke, was er machen wird. Wenn er uns sieht, läuft er weg. Meine Fresse,
I hope you got
ey.
some money saved up.
Nächstes Mal lasse ich meinen Partner fahren. Weil das ist schon ein ziemlich weiter Weg und es geht mir schon auf den Sack, hier lang zu fahren. Drive Safety. Safely meine ich. Alter. Meine Fresse, müssen die immer alle extra auf meine Bahn fahren oder was? Gleich müssen wir schon da sein. Aber schöne Stadt, muss ich schon sagen. Annette, war das der Typ, den wir verfolgt haben im Reisebüro? Oder war das noch ein anderer?
Let's find out who your fiancé really is.
Chauffeurdienst. Ich werde mit dir ist gar nicht mehr da.
Welcome, sir. I'm sorry, are you a resident?
LAPD detectives. We're here to speak to Henry Arnett.
Oh, Mr. Arnett? Apartment 30. You can take the lift.
Thank you.
Kommt mal rein.
Well, isn't this just nice and awkward?
Stop!
Don't kill him,
LAPD!
Cole. This guy's our case. Go on.
Put
get
your
after
hands
him.
in the air!
Okay. Habe ich doch gesagt, muss ja wieder laufen, ey. Ist er hier hoch?
Give it up! LAPD!
Fuck. Ah. Nochmal. Und der Kerl ist gleich weg, ja. Das ist doch eine Verarsche gewesen jetzt, ja, oder? He's our case.
Stop!
Don't kill him,
LAPD!
Cole. This guy's our case. Go on,
Put your hands in the air!
Kann ich ihn nicht einfach ins Bein schießen?
Give it up! LAPD! Don't make me chase you!
Fuck. Ich kann das nicht, Leute. Ich weiß nicht, was da abgeht. Für mich ist das kein Gefühl dabei. Wir haben ihn verloren.
Looks like he got you good, Phelps.
Yeah, he really packs a wallop. How did I get back here?
Under your own steam, miraculously. He came in through the window, said hello, and then keeled over.
How was Arnett?
He's coming round, too. He's all hopped up. Good time to get some answers.
You missing something, Henry?
Mexico City.
You told Heather you're honeymooning without her? Vacheron Constantine. That's an extremely expensive watch, Henry.
A graduation present from my parents.
Kann ja doch reden. Sie sitzt da einfach wie ein Mann. Das ist kein Zeitungsartikel, den ich mir angucken kann.
We know all about the jewelry ring. You and Randall and LeBlanc and Willie doing the legwork.
I'm in the fashion business.
Miss Swanson might be gullible enough to believe your story, Arnett, but I'm not buying. You're involved in a burglary scam, and so was Julia Randall.
I'm a legitimate businessman. I can't speak for Julia.
Why did Reed and LeBlanc kill Julia Randall?
I wanted to stop, to get out of that life. I was going to marry Heather if she'd have me. Julia told the others that they were out, that she was going to create a new gang.
But why kill her?
She always looked down on those two. When she told them that she was cutting them out, they swore to get even with her.
Who is Henderson, and what is his involvement?
Tell them what you know, Henry. I'll stand by you if you'll only tell the truth.
There is no Henderson.
Tell me about your first burglary, and don't lie.
I can't remember. I don't keep a list of these things. No such person, Detective. I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Okay.
Henry
also hab ich
Arnett,
falsch.
you are under arrest for burglary and for the murder of Julia Randall.
Henderson is Stoneman, all right? I'm not the guy you want. Go talk to the good doctor.
Oh, we will, knucklehead. Meanwhile, we're fitting you for convict stripes.
Erstmal ist Henderson keine Person und dann auf einmal doch, oder was? Stoneman habe ich auch gesagt. Da habe ich auch gedacht, dass er was damit zu
You're
tun
behind the wheel.
hat.
Fine, where are we headed?
Dr. Stoneman. Wieder zu der übelst geilen Praxis, ey.
I guess the wedding's off.
He only robbed her mother and killed her best friend. Cut the guy some slack.
So how does the doctor fit in?
That's what we're about to find out. Maybe we should ask him to give you a quick once-over. That meathead gave you one hell of a pasting.
I've had worse.
You should have seen yourself staggering back in there like a drunken sailor.
Next time you can take the runner, Roy.
I didn't box in the Marines, though, did I?
I should have never told you that.
Ja, ich bin halt sehr schlecht im Verhören, Freunde. Fifth Floor 505.
Time for the doctor to give us something to make this all better.
Wo war das nochmal?
Hang on a moment, sister. Tell him it's Henry Arnett. And tell him it's urgent.
I can't do that.
Tell him, or I'll charge you with obstruction of justice.
Doctor, I'm afraid Mr. Arnett is here to see you, and he says it's urgent.
Send him in. I told you never to come.
Tell us the truth, Doctor.
I'm so glad you came. Prison will be better than insanity, and I'm already half insane with grief. Do you know that I loved her? I ruined my life for her, and yet I still love her.
Will you testify in court that Arnett and Randall did these robberies?
They organized the robberies. Julie would get the names of the guests attending my wife's parties. Didn't matter how much money I showered upon her, it was never enough. She never really cared for me.
Doctor, I'm afraid you're under arrest.
The practice. You'll call Dr. Gerard. No. Please don't cry. I want to see no one. Not my wife or my children, nor my friends. And I don't want a lawyer. Just lock me up and throw away the key. What have I done?
Didn't see that coming.
Okay.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
I need an ambulance and the coroner immediately to the offices of Dr. Harold Stoneman, 1646 Ivor Street, Hollywood.
En route, Detective. You have a message. Detective Bukowski says the suspect is named Wilson Willie the Wolf Reed, former wrestler. Last known address is an apartment building at the corner of Hollywood and Vine. Detective Bukowski says to meet them there.
On our way. We have an address for the runner.
Let's try and wrap this up then.
Kommen Sie klar? Hollywood Boulevard, Größe 1,75. Gewicht 59 Kilogramm. Leidet an chronischen Rückenschmerzen. Ändern Ernährungsweise und Schlafgewohnheiten empfohlen. Schreiben Oxycodon 1 Woche lang, einmal Wiederholung.
See how easy that was.
Don't think this is anything. I doubt it.
Na guti, dann gehen wir mal. Lassen wir die Frau hier alleine trauern. Nicht, dass sie auch noch springt, ja.
That old boy really fell for that broad.
She was incredible.
Would you throw it all away for a woman?
Life has a way of making you pay for your pride.
You're quite the romantic, Phelps. Stick with the percentages. Broken hearts are for chumps.
You're talking from experience.
I certainly am. Oh, I like women as much as the next guy, as long as they're in their place and doing what they're told. Thank God I didn't park there.
Ja, Bro.
Poor lady killed near City Hall.
You can drive.
Do we know where we're going?
Willie's apartment, bro.
He's around here somewhere. A big guy. Neighbors say he always wears basketball shoes and a cream jacket. And get this, the kids around here say he plays the harmonica.
Find a game well and have the commander set up a dragnet. We want the area closed off. We'll take this side of the street.
A harmonica playing wrestler. That's a weird one. Think he knits as well?
Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut. We don't want him to bolt on us.
Wait. Cole. You hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Wilson Reed, LAPD, give yourself up.
Klettert der wieder irgendwo hoch, der Sack. Wo ist er denn jetzt hin? Über das Schild hier. Hier rein. Hier geht's weiter hoch.
Hold it. He's got to be around here somewhere. No place to go unless he grew wings. There he is! Waste the son of a bitch!
Haben wir ihn.
Son of a bitch really picked this spot for it up here, didn't he? Julia Randall's folks are flying in from New York tomorrow to claim the body. I saw her on the slab. So perfect. Looked like she was made of porcelain. She really made an impression on me.
Well, you had that impact on a lot of men.
Christ, it's cold. You guys did good work here today. Roy, I think you should buy your brother officers a drink.
Do you now? That's very generous of you, Lieutenant. We're being overrun. We have to get off of this hill.
That's one of our 50 cows still firing, Cole. The 22nd are still fighting.
It's over, Cole. Looks like you're one of the lucky ones.
Goodbye to your friend Hank, Jack.
He was your friend too, Cole. Is this how you're going to leave him? Are you wounded?
Not a scratch, Kelso.
Well, get up and get out of that fucking hole! Find a stretcher while you're at it so we can get him out of here.
Who's the senior officer here?
I guess that's you, Cole.
You were up here all night?
Yes, sir.
And your command?
Gone, sir.
Sorry to hear that, son. God damn it, we have beaten these bastards back. It's the beginning of the end, and it was one here. You're a goddamn hero, son. What's your name?
Lieutenant Phelps, sir.
I'm recommending you for the Silver Star, and promoting you to First Lieutenant.
So, Freunde, das war's von der Folge. Ich bedanke mich herzlich fürs Zuschauen und wir sehen uns dann in der nächsten Folge wieder. Lasst ein Abo da, ein Like da, einen Kommentar. Ich würde mich sehr drüber freuen. Und bis zum nächsten Mal. Macht's gut und ciao.